Hello, mighty mums. Welcome to today's workout. Is all about your posture. Now, it's not too hard, but it is really important as obviously we're more connected to our phones, the more our posture starts to become like this. Okay, and that's when problems start to happen. So this is called a kyphotic posture. Okay, where you are rounded. Okay, if you sit at a desk all day, you look down at a phone, you start to get a lot of tension through your neck as well as through your traps. Okay, so that's the first posture type called kyphosis. The next posture type is called lordosis. Okay, so what actually happens is lordosis is an anterior tilt. So like this, opposite way, and you'll see it causes an arch. Okay, it causes an arch in the lower back. Okay, this is people who have tight hamstrings, tight lower back. Okay, because this is a neutral spine. Okay, now the third one is called scoliosis. Okay, so you might see this where someone is essentially skewed. Okay, so they've got a curvature through their spine and they're walking like this. Okay, so these are the three posture types: kyphosis. Okay, you got lordosis and then scoliosis. Okay, we are all one of these types, but it helps you identify what are the current problems that you're going to come across, as well as what areas to strengthen. But today, I just want to focus on strengthening through your mid back, because strengthening through your mid back essentially is going to help with pulling down the traps so you don't get so tight in there. But also making sure that you're standing up nice and tall, and as you get older, that you continue to have great posture. So, very simple, you're gonna get a chair, you're gonna sit like this, okay? All we're gonna do, a really simple one you can do at home, okay, is draw the shoulder blades down, and then pull back, and release. You see there's a separation right here between my shoulder joint, okay, my scapulars are sliding along my ribs, okay? So you see I'm not bending my elbows, okay, shoulders are down, and we're pulling back. Okay, think about squeezing in the middle of the back. All right, this is a great one if you're at the office a lot or you feel tension through your traps. Okay, now you don't want to do it like this. Okay, where your traps are elevated, you want shoulders down and here. Now if this feels quite foreign, it means it's quite weak, that's okay. Okay, we're going to keep building on it, and trust me, you continue at it, you'll have a stronger mid back. Okay, exhale as you pull towards you, inhale as you draw forward. Okay, try and keep the arms up at shoulder height. You can always reset, set the shoulder blades, and draw back. From there, we're going to take our arms. You're going to face the camera. Okay, so take our arms. We're going to draw above the head, bend the elbows, and then squeeze in the middle of our back, just like a lap pull down, up towards the sky, and squeeze in the middle of our back. Okay, so we're all focusing on that minute lower trap. Okay, but it causes your shoulder blades to come down. Exhale as you squeeze down. If you do this correctly, okay, obviously your shoulder's gonna work here, but as well as your mid-back, you should feel that area start to fire up, okay? That's your postural muscle. Now if it doesn't and you feel more your traps in your neck, okay, this is something to work on. Okay, it means it's weak and it's been overworked years on end, and it's the most common thing in clients that I see is their traps, their neck is really, really tight, and that's why that starts to affect their sleep. They have more headaches than ever before. Okay, exhale, pulling down. Good, now sitting on the chair again, all we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate, arms are straight. Okay, we're keeping our feet on the floor, and we're rotating through our mid-back. Good, keep drawing your shoulder blades back. Okay, rotation through that thoracic. Your thoracic is your mid-back. Okay, keep pulling the shoulder blades back. Now you might be thinking, Aaron, this is easy. Now, what I find is if you don't do the little minute things, it starts to become a big problem later on. And I've had clients that have done weights for years, and now they can't even touch their toes, they can't bend down, knee problems, back problems, and hip problems. So it's all well and going hard, but doing it while balancing out with posture, stretching, Pilates, okay, is going to get you to last a little longer. So the reason we do rotation like this is everyone does frontal movements, okay? So people might go front and back, they might go up and down. Very rarely do we do rotation, and that's when injuries start to occur, because if you're not used to rotating in a specific plane and then you go ahead and you drop something, you pick up, you hurt your lower back because your body's not used to it. So we get your body used to these kind of movements. Good, exhale, rotate. Perfect. Good, okay, so these are some exercises that you can continually do. So we go from that one, okay, into this one, into rotation. These are stuff that I do every week to make sure that I'm mobile and my posture is really good. Now, I'm gonna take it to the floor now. So hopefully you can see me there. I might just pull this camera down a bit. Okay, so you'll see me here on the floor. Now, all I want you to do is head down, okay? Draw your shoulder blades down. And then you're gonna lift, okay, through the chest, keep your elbows and hands down. Good, exhale as you raise. I want you to try and form a gap between your hips and the floor. Okay, this is gonna help that we target just through our mid-back. Now, if you raise your traps and do it like this, all you're gonna feel is your traps. Shoulder blades need to be down. Okay, and we're squeezing through that mid-back. Now we're gonna make it a little harder. We're gonna raise our hands and our elbows and squeeze through our mid-back. Okay, again, shoulders aren't raised, they're down and back, and we're squeezing through the mid-back. Exhale. So we do a lot of moves for our front, like our chest, our biceps, our shoulders. But we're gonna work the back twice as hard. Good. And raise. Now, head in neutral, extend the arms out, feet on the floor, breaststroke. Out, out and around. Out and around. Squeeze those shoulder blades down. Exhale, inhale down. Exhale, inhale down, good. Exhale, inhale down. Perfect. Okay, you should really start to feel that mid-back fire up, head in neutral. Okay, now we're gonna go into a freestyle. So your arms are extended out long like this. What we're gonna do, shoulder blades down, and then we're going to flutter our hands. Good, keep breathing. Take your feet off the floor, flutter your hands, flutter your feet. Keep going. Shoulder blades down. And good, little breather. You should feel that in your mid-back. We're gonna do that again. Okay, shoulder blades down, 3, 2, and 1. Head down, flutter the feet, flutter the hands. Good. And down. Excellent. Now head down, arms will stay on the floor this time. All I want you to do is draw your shoulder blades down, raise it back up. Your hands will glide on the floor, okay? So you're not bending the elbows. You're thinking about squeezing through the middle of your back, trying to flatten through your shoulder blades, okay? Don't bend the elbows. Think about your middle of your back. There's a string in there, and it's pulling your hands down, okay? Keep your head down in neutral, and we're working through that posture. Excellent stuff. Good, squeeze that middle back. Excellent. Good work. Okay, now what we're gonna do, okay, so right there we're working through your mid-back, okay, so we're really strengthening through that lower trap, which causes your postural muscles to be a lot stronger, so therefore you can pull your shoulder blades down when you need to, especially when you get stressed. When people get stressed, they use their traps a lot more. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna bring the camera back up to us. Okay, now I know you have 2 kilo dumbbells at home, so all we're gonna do again is strengthen through that mid-back. So we draw the chest down, shoulder blades down, and then we're gonna squeeze. Okay, think about your hands not pulling towards you, but your middle of your back drawing towards you. Okay, this is a postural muscle again. okay? Making sure that we're as strong as our front. Okay, a lot of people's backs are very weak, therefore they get lower back problems, neck problems. But if we can make sure it's as strong as our front, we're less likely to come across more problems. Okay, squeezing in, squeezing in. Good, guys. Perfect. Now I want you to grab your chair again. Now all we're going to do, sit on the edge of the chair. We'll bring your chest down, okay, shoulder blades down, back straight, and then we're going to raise the dumbbells, okay? So you see, we're not moving our upper body, chest is staying down, parallel with the floor. Now we're working through our rear delts, okay? These are quite a neglected muscle, especially because they're hard to be seen, so people don't work them. Okay, but it's really important in your shoulder health. Two more. Excellent stuff. Now, this is the major postural muscles we work. Strengthen the mid back, strengthen behind the shoulders. Okay, this is really going to make sure that your posture starts to really become better, because like I said, you think now you're 40, 50 years old and you're sitting like this. What happens when it becomes 60, 70, 80? You just start to become more like this. Okay, so like I said, if you think it's not important, imagine the compound effect of not sitting in the right position. They said if your head is a centimeter forward, that's 10 kilos more that your neck and shoulders have to hold on. Okay, you imagine that over the years, it starts to put massive strain through your neck and through your traps. So it was just a really short, and it was more an education on posture. Okay, so if you're at the gym, like I said, everyone does bicep curls, shoulder press, they do chest press, they work their legs, but you want to strengthen everything behind. Okay, so you want to strengthen your mid back, so you want to do a lot of rowing movements, okay, pull down movements, okay, strengthening through your back of your shoulders, okay, because this is more important because it's your stabilizer muscles to your front. So if anything, that what you get out of your session is more an education. And I want you to catch yourself throughout the day. How are you sitting? Are you like this? Is your neck down like this? Are you in a neutral position? How do you drive? When you turn, do you turn your whole body, or are you just turning your neck? Okay, so you want everything to move in a unit, and the body can handle a lot, but over time, what happens, it starts to have niggly little injuries because it's not moving functionally right. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect, but the more we can prevent injuries, the more we can increase your quality of life, it's going to be really, really important. Okay, so today in the office, at home looking after the kids, check your posture. Am I sitting like this? Am I typing like this? Am I watching TV like this? Okay, everything we do, we want to make sure that it's most functional. Get a lot of rotation, okay, when you're rotating. Okay, not just forward and down movements, making sure that we rotate as much as we can. And like this postural workout, it's very, very simple. It doesn't take long. It might take 5 to 10 minutes. But if you do that weekly, it starts to have a really big effect on the weights you lift, making sure that you move well. At the end of the day, you want to be able to move well. You want to be able to really, really strong, really, really fit, but you're not flexible, or you're so tight that your quality of life is restricted. So I hope that helped today. Like I said, it's short, sharp, and easy today, but I hope that helps, and we'll talk to you soon.